It's a Monday evening. You decide that you and a couple of your pals are going to play a game of zombies. Halfway through the game, this happens. This was my game of Miller der Toten last night in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, as I ended my stream over on twitch.tv/CobbyAyy and decided that I would carry on playing off stream with some friends. Now, I was a bit intoxicated. We had a good night, it was a good laugh, and I was looking forward to carrying on and playing and bashing zombies with a mace, and then this happened. I have only ever seen this once. I saw this happen to one of our followers, Dabadia, where he sent me clips of Outbreak that looked just like an absolute acid trip. It looked like you were at Lollapalooza, absolutely space cadeted, listening to some acid track. It looks insane, and a lot of people, when I put up an image, kind of got a fright on the Discord and was like, your graphics card has farted a belter. It's absolutely just brain farted and died. But that's not the case, because every single additional aspect of the game worked fine. It's a very, very strange situation, and I don't really know what the cause of it, but as I watch more and more of this visualization of what it's like to be double dropping acid, licking at LSD tabs, and all the other crazy stuff, it's actually quite mesmerising. Now, I carried on playing this for quite some time, because you know what, I really wanted to capture some half decent footage, and I think I've done a pretty good job. I've captured inside the bunny Easter egg, up and down stairs, and almost every single area that you can get into except from the Easter egg place. I didn't go down there specifically because I was terrified that this could potentially absolutely rupture my graphics card. Now, I'm new to a PC, and I run a 1660 Super. It's not a great graphics card, but it does me well. It serves me exactly how I want. How awesome was that? You'll see this a couple of times, see get up and down zip lines and stuff. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm running away from that Krasny Soldat, and I just, it's so difficult to like see the fire, but it's a very, very interesting perspective in my opinion. I think overall on this, when I was saying I didn't want to go down, I think I made a right call on it. Now, I understand that people might get a bit annoyed, because you would only imagine that that big portal to the Dark Aether would look incredible in this visualization mood, but I was just a wee bit cautious of that immediately, and I just carried on, and I felt, do you know what, I'm going to try and do bits and bobs. I really like the way the tone changes there. You know, it's like it's a heat map and then it comes out and the entire outside is freezing cold. This is like, that is just wow. Proper groovy looking kind of footage, and I'm really enjoying it. This is my second time, other than obviously playing it, this is the second time really watching it back as my first time. And it's quite mesmerising. I have continued to play zombies afterwards, and my graphics card has not shut the bed, alright? I can still play zombies fine, I can still stream fine, everything's all Gucci. But this is insane. I love the kind of gobstopper ball look there with the lights and stuff. It's just very, very strange to look at. Now, I think out of all of the effect that this had, when you go down, it is so cool. It gives off this really interesting sketch look that I'm actually a bit obsessed with, and I'm looking forward to showing it across here. I really wish it was a bit more. Obviously I'm asking for stuff from this, but it's, you know, this isn't a purposeful meant bug or anything. I have no idea how this happened. All I can say is the prerequisites that's caused this is that my game would refuse to capture any frames above 40 or 50. I was getting about 30 frames, but the stream were getting a solid 60 frames. So there was some bitrate discrepancy or some discrepancy somewhere. And then as soon, and I mean the moment I clicked out of OBS and I stopped the stream, the colours changed on my monitor, and I was like, okay, that's different. I thought maybe this is just a small bug, it'll fix itself. And there you have there, big zombie trying to slap me there in inversion mode. Pretty cool. I was doing this with the mace as well, as I've been trying to get Dark Ether. It's the only weapon I don't have Dark Ether for the new. I don't like the mace. I feel like it's just a shotgun model with a different head on it, and it is exactly the same as this sledgehammer. I called it a shotgun there. What the fuck? Yeah, it's just the sledgehammer, and I feel like if you're going to put a weapon in, don't put it in for no reason. Like, make it its own thing, and stop just kind of throwing stuff and calling it content, because it's not content, it's shit. The mace doesn't actually hit the Panzer sold, the Krasny sold that, so when you actually whack a Krasny, you don't get a hit marker. You do the damage and stuff, but you don't get a hit marker, so you really don't know if you've actually done it. Now here's us going into the bunny Easter egg, which is very interesting. I am stealing this. That's mine forever. I'm so proud of being able to see this area. This is what I think coronavirus sees when it goes into a nightclub. I'm joking. I try to be witty beneath it all, but it is very, very strange to look at. You can see there, if you do have any visual problems, epileptics and stuff, then please, you should have clicked off by now. And if fucking caused any drama, I'm deeply sorry. But yeah, pretty interesting kind of take on zombies. I'm just looking forward to going down here, which I do pretty shortly. I'm actually quite stunned, and even the team that I was playing with, Scott and that, they were saying, like, how are you able to see zombies? And I've played this game for so long that, it becomes quite, there we go. How cool is that? I don't get to look at it in all its glory because they're so eager to get me back. But it really does look incredible. It really does look cool, man. I'm a big fan of it. Now, I'm only talking over this because there is no game audio. For some reason, Nvidia just doesn't record any audio for me, and it's super annoying. But I made a point of going out dying so that we could get this take on me. I love the outline of the hands, and then the lights and stuff in the background's a bit off-putting, but really I'm looking at the detailing and things, and it just looks awesome. I really, really, really like this. I use my ether shroud there so you can see what it looks like. But I think this area definitely looks the best. Like, it is the most psychedelic, out your nut and bloody mushroom double drop acid tabs and licking LSD strips every single morning for breakfast. You sprinkle ecstasy on top of your Weetabix, and this is what you see in normal life. It's magical, but it's also very strange. The funny thing about this is, because I went down 3 times, I think that's the way it works. Because I went down 3 times, we failed the bunny Easter egg. Now, I probably would never have been able to kill a Megaton with a mace on level 16 when it wasn't even pack-a-punched, but we give that a shot, and we hope for the best. But this is pretty much it, folks. We will lose, we will go back, you'll see that groovy portal again. I just kind of really wanted to share this because it was something different. I've never seen this before other than the Outbreak, but that did look very different. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to smash the wee like button. If you want to see more, there is going to be more coming as time goes on. Over in the YouTube, what you're watching on the now, just hit that subscribe button. But if you want to see more from myself and some live streams, you can go over to twitch.tv/CobbyAyy, and I will be streaming there as much as physically possible. This has been very, very groovy, and I am just glad that I don't have an absolute fucked graphics card, because that would be a very sad time. If this has happened to you, or you've kind of worked out a way of knowing how this happens, let us know, man, because it's pretty interesting, and for testing purposes, I'd love to be able to do this on demand. I think that would be really interesting. One thing I just noticed there is when you use the Pack-a-Punch, it's almost as if you have a vignette around that. Very strange. If there is anything you've noticed in this that's very particular or very interesting, now I thought this would be ideal for like Easter egg steps, but with the bunny arms and legs and stuff like that, it didn't really seem like it worked that well. Now, I'll let you go. Thank you very much, and I will see you all soon.